If you want to take your career and your life to the next level, you absolutely need to be using these 10 AI tools. I'm about to show you some kick-ass tools that help me like crazy with my million-dollar businesses. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another tech guru about to sell you the dream, right? Well, hi, skeptical. I'm just a regular dad, and trust me, if I can figure this out, anyone can. I'm the same guy who still has to ask his kids how to switch inputs on the TV every single time. But here's the thing, this is about to change your life. And no, I'm not talking about those get-rich schemes that your cousin keeps posting about on Facebook. This is different. This is real. First, let's dive deep into Motion AI, a digital time wizard. Yes, it handles your calendar, but it's much more than that. Let me show you what this bad boy can really do. First, there's smart scheduling. Look at this. I've got 15 meeting requests, 3 deadlines, and brunch with my in-laws this week. Motion doesn't just find empty slots. It actually understands your energy levels. It knows not to schedule that critical client presentation right after your lunch slump. It's like having a personal assistant who actually remembers you're human. The real game changer? Motion's Project Planner. Throw in your deadlines and it breaks everything down into manageable chunks. It's not just blocking time, it's creating a realistic workflow that accounts for your actual working style. Got interrupted by an emergency? Motion automatically reshuffles your schedule without dropping any balls. Then there's Reclaim AI, but let me tell you what most people get wrong about it. Everyone thinks it's just another calendar tool. Nope. This is your personal time bodyguard. Here's what makes it special. The Smart Habits feature is a game changer. You tell it things like, I need 2 hours of deep work daily, or I need a lunch between 12 and 2, and it fights to protect that time like a bouncer at an exclusive club. When meetings try to invade that space, Reclaim doesn't just say no, it suggests alternate times that actually work for everyone. My favorite trick, use Reclaim's flexibility levels. Set your one-on-ones to flexible and your deep work to strict. Now, when someone tries to schedule over your focus time, Reclaim automatically suggests moving the flexible stuff instead. Now, before we dive into some advanced life-changing tools, do yourself a favor and share this video with someone else in need, and hit that subscribe button faster than your AI assistant can schedule unnecessary meetings. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Let's get into Copy AI, and I mean really get into it. Everyone knows it writes emails, but let me show you how to use it like a pro. First, there's the voice cloning feature. Absolute game changer. Feed it 3 to 5 examples of your best writing and watch what happens. I gave it my best client emails and now it writes in my voice so well that my wife couldn't tell the difference. Seriously, I tested it on her. Here's a power move. Use Copy AI's workflow templates. I've set up templates for everything. Sales, follow-ups, team updates, even those awkward sorry I'm late emails. But here's the trick. Create variants for different audience types. I have versions for clients, team members, and executives. Each one hits the right tone automatically. Want a pro tip? The improve feature is your secret weapon. Drop in any text, click improve, and watch it transform. I use this for everything. Proposals, presentations, even text messages to my kids. Here's a cost-saving hack. Use the variations feature. Instead of writing 5 different versions of an ad or email, let Copy AI generate them all at once. Then mix and match the best parts. I cut my writing time by 70% with this one trick. Now, Jasper. This is a content production powerhouse. But forget the basic features everyone talks about. Let me show you the advanced stuff. The brand voice feature is nuts. You feed it your company's style guide, some examples of your best content, and boom, it creates content that sounds exactly like your brand. I'm talking blog posts, social media, even video scripts. Here's where it gets crazy. Jasper's command recipe feature. Create custom commands for specific types of content. You could call one transform and make the command take any piece of content and automatically adapt it for different platforms. One blog post could become a LinkedIn article, Twitter thread, and newsletter, each in the right format and tone. Now let's talk about Elicit, and I'm going to show you stuff that's not in any tutorial. This tool is like having a team of PhD researchers working for you 24/7. First up, Elicit's deep learning mode. Most people just dump in a topic and hope for the best. Wrong approach. Here's the pro move. Use the research framework feature. You input your specific questions and Elicit doesn't just find papers, it extracts exactly what you need to know. I'm talking methodology, key findings, everything. Check this out. Elicit's cross-reference feature. It doesn't just find research, it shows you how different studies connect. I use this for market research. Drop in a trend and it shows you not just the data, but how that trend evolved over time. Game changer for presentations. Here's a power user hack. Set up research streams. Tell Elicit what topics you care about and it monitors new research automatically. I get daily briefings on AI development without lifting a finger. It's like having a personal research assistant who never sleeps. The hidden gem, Elicit's contradiction detector. It flags when different studies have conflicting results and explains why. No more getting blindsided in meetings because you missed some crucial counterpoint. Now, Semantic Scholar. This is where things get really interesting. Everyone uses it for paper searches, but let me show you the advanced moves. The citation tree feature is insane. It doesn't just show you who cited a paper, it maps out an entire evolution of an idea. I use this to find cutting edge applications that nobody else is talking about yet. Pro tip, use the author network analysis. Find a key expert in your field and Semantic Scholar shows you their entire collaboration network. Want to know who's really driving innovation in your industry? This is how you find out. All right, let's talk about Otter AI and Firefly's AI, but not the basic stuff everyone knows. I'm talking power user features that'll make you look like a meeting superhero. Otter AI's custom vocabulary feature is a game changer. Feed it your industry jargon, project names, and team member names. Now, it transcribes everything perfectly, even those weird acronyms your tech team keeps throwing around. Here's a killer example workflow. Use Otter's speaker identification with its action item extractor. It doesn't just record who said what, it automatically creates task lists based on who committed to what. No more, I thought you were handling that moments. How about a cool secret feature? Otter's Meeting Insights dashboard. It analyzes your meeting patterns, who talks most, what topics keep coming up, even what times of day your meetings are most productive. Great for cutting down meeting lengths. Now, Firefly's AI. This is where the real magic happens. The AI meeting assistant isn't just taking notes, it's analyzing everything. Here's a smart trick. Use Firefly's topic clustering feature. It groups related discussions across all your meetings. Want to know every time your team discussed a specific project over the last month? One click. The real power move? Firefly's integration suite. Connect it with your project management tools and it automatically creates tasks, updates timelines, and notifies team members. Your meetings turn into action before they're even over. How about a little automation station time? Now, let's get serious about Zapier because I'm about to show you setups that'll make your head spin. This isn't just about connecting apps. It's about building an entire productivity ecosystem. First up, Zapier's multi-step zaps. Forget those basic one-to-one connections. Check this out. When I get a client email with an attachment, Zapier automatically saves the attachment to the right project folder, creates a task in my project management tool, sends a Slack message to the relevant team, updates our CRM, and schedules a follow-up reminder. All this happens while I'm still reading the email. The pro power move, use Zapier's formatter and filter features. Most people miss these, but they are game changers. I set up filters that only trigger actions for specific conditions, like only create tasks for emails for VIP clients or only save attachments over a certain size. Here's my favorite hack. Path branching in Zapier. It's like creating a if-then decision tree for your workflows. Different types of inputs trigger different chains of actions. A sales inquiry goes one way, a support request another, and a partnership proposal a third way, all automatically. Now let's talk about Make, formerly Integromat. This is where we get into the really advanced stuff. This tool is like Zapier after it got a PhD in efficiency. The visual workflow builder is insane. You can literally see your data flowing through the system in real time. You can use it to monitor social media mentions and automatically categorize sentiment, track competitor pricing changes and update your pricing strategy, generate custom reports when specific triggers hit, and automatically format and distribute content across multiple platforms. Let me show you how real people people are using these advanced features. And I'm not talking about those polished corporate case studies. These are real folks who are exactly where you are now. Take Tom, our realtor friend. He didn't just use the basic AI features. He built what I call a real estate command center. Here's his exact setup. Motion handles his showings with smart buffer zones for traffic. But here's the clever part. He connected it to Zapier, which automatically sends personalized follow-ups after each showing, creates property reports using Copy AI, updates his CRM with Firefly's AI meeting notes, and schedules social media posts about new listings. Result? He went from 6 listings to 15. But here's what's really wild. His work hours actually dropped. He's home for dinner 6 nights a week now.
Hell yeah.
Dr. Shaw's medical practice transformation is even more impressive. Check out this setup. Otter AI transcribes patient consultations in real time. Make sorts the transcripts into patient notes and action items. Copy AI turns the medical jargon into patient-friendly instructions, and Motion automatically schedules follow-ups based on condition type. He was about to hire another admin for $45,000 a year. Instead, he invested $200 a month in these tools and actually improved patient care. Now, let me show you how to make these tools work together like a symphony. I call this the AI productivity stack. Layer 1, time management. Motion plus Reclaim AI working together to create what I call intelligent time blocks. Your calendar actually learns from your behavior and adjusts automatically. Layer 2, content and communication. Copy AI plus Jasper plus Firefly's AI, forming a content ecosystem. Meeting notes automatically turn into action items, which become project briefs, which generate content. Layer 3, automation and integration. Zapier plus Make, creating what I call smart workflow loops. Each completed task triggers the next appropriate action automatically. Look, let's have an honest conversation about the roadblocks you're going to hit, because this is where most people give up. But I'm going to show you exactly how to push through these challenges like a pro. Let me tell you about Tom's first attempt at AI written property descriptions. Oh man, it was rough. We were talking descriptions that made luxury homes sound like prison cells. The AI was writing stuff like, this domicile features vertical entry portals, instead of this beautiful home welcomes you with elegant doors. I'm pretty sure even the houses were cringing. But here's the cool part. Tom figured out a brilliant fix. First, he sat down and picked his 10 absolute best property listings. You know, the ones that had buyers fighting over homes. He used these to create what he calls the voice training Bible. Think of it like teaching a new employee your company's style. Then he got clever with Copy AI. Instead of just throwing in basic prompts, he built custom templates that captured his personality. But here's the really smart part. He added these little personality markers. Instead of just saying, write a property description, he would add things like, write this like you're an enthusiastic friend showing your dream home to someone you care about. The game changer? He used Make to test different versions. Some descriptions were more formal, others more casual. He tracked which ones got more clicks, more inquiries, and more sales, and now his AI-written listings are actually performing 40% better than his old manual ones. The student became the master. Speaking of challenges, you should have seen Dr. Shaw's calendar before he fixed it. It was messier than a toddler's art project. Patients were getting double booked, urgent cases were waiting too long, and his staff was about ready to quit. And here's how he transformed that chaos into calm. First, he got smart with Motion. He set up these priority tiers, kind of like a hospital triage system. Emergencies get fast-tracked, routine checkups stay flexible. It's like having a really smart traffic controller for your day. But the real magic happened when he added what I call smart buffer rules. You know how some patients need more time? Maybe they're elderly or have complex cases. He built that right into the system. The AI actually learns and adapts, giving more time where needed. Then he created these custom meeting templates in Reclaim AI. Different types of appointments get different rules. And here's the cherry on top. He added automated follow-up sequences through Make. Now, when a patient leaves, they automatically get their aftercare instructions, their next appointment confirmation, and reminders they need. The result? His practice runs smoother than a Tesla on autopilot. His staff is actually smiling again, and he hasn't had a scheduling headache in months. These fixes aren't just band-aids, they're complete game changers. And the best part, once you set them up right, they just work. It's like having a really efficient assistant who never takes vacation days or asks for raises. Before you go, let me give you the 3 secrets that can change everything. Secret number 1, the 80-20 rule of AI. Don't try to automate everything. Start with the 20% of tasks that eat 80% of your time. For me, it was email management, meeting summaries, content creation, and calendar management. Secret number 2, the learning loop. Your AI tools get smarter the more you use them. Feed them good data, save your best performing content, track what works, document your processes, and keep refining your templates. Secret number 3, the integration edge. The real magic happens when these tools work together. Motion talks to your task manager, Copy AI feeds into your social media, Firefly's AI updates your CRM, and Make keeps everything in sync. Look, I've shown you what AI tools you could be using to optimize your workflow, but knowing and doing are different things. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pick one tool to start with, and I recommend Motion. And grab my free setup guide in the description and join our community of like-minded individuals. And hey, if you want to learn more about any of the tools I mentioned in the video, or if you have some additional tools I didn't talk about, let me know in the comments below. Let's be real for a second. AI isn't going to solve all of your problems. It won't convince your teenager to clean their room or make your mother-in-law's comments less passive-aggressive. But it will give you back something precious, time. And time, that's something you can't buy at Home Depot. And trust me, I've looked. Remember, the goal isn't to work harder. It's to let AI handle the grunt work while you focus on what really matters. Whether that's closing bigger deals, spending time with your family, or finally figuring out why your garage door makes that weird noise. And hey, please check out this next video for some additional money-making tips. And I'll see you in the next video.